Or feel like all your data just floating out there like in some digital cloud
Mm-hmm.
out of your control?
Totally.
It's a little scary when you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to dive into a solution that kind of flips the script
Yeah.
and puts you back in charge.
Right.
Stratos IPFS.
Okay.
And it's not just about, decentralized storage. It's about doing it better
Right.
than the way it's being done right now.
Yeah. And it's fascinating how much, these concerns about big tech and data privacy
Mm-hmm.
are really pushing this whole move to decentralized solutions.
Yeah.
I think people are realizing, their data.
Right.
It's valuable.
It is.
And they want to be the ones, holding the keys.
Absolutely. So let's break this down.
Okay.
Stratos IPFS.
Yeah.
What is it exactly? I mean, it's built on this idea of a global network
Mm-hmm.
of computers all working together.
Yeah.
They're
Like, imagine like a giant hard drive
Yeah.
that spans the whole planet.
Yeah.
That's essentially what Stratos IPFS is creating.
Right.
Your files are distributed across this network.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, no single point of failure.
Right.
Way more secure.
Makes sense.
No censorship.
So instead of my files being held hostage by,
Exactly.
Google or
Right.
Amazon or whoever,
Mm-hmm.
they're spread out across this network and I actually have a stake in it.
You got it.
That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
But how does Stratos IPFS stack up against
Yeah.
some of these other decentralized
Right.
storage players out there like Filecoin?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these are both big names.
Yeah, they're both big, but there's a crucial difference.
Okay.
Stratos really focuses on storing what they call useful data.
Useful data.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
think about high demand files,
Mm-hmm.
the stuff people are using all the time.
Okay.
And this is where their proof of traffic algorithm comes in.
Okay, proof of traffic, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
But I got to be honest, I'm a little skeptical here.
Okay.
How do they determine what's considered useful?
That's a great question.
And wouldn't that create a bias, focusing on only the popular files?
Right. So basically the way it works is like this users who are contributing their storage space to the network,
Right.
they earn rewards
Okay.
based on how often their data is accessed.
Okay, so the more.
So if you're storing files that lots of people are downloading or streaming,
Got it.
you're going to earn more.
So it's like a
wait.
supply and demand.
Kind of, yeah. Keep the network running smoothly.
Okay,
Prioritize what people actually need.
right. And so the stuff that's just sitting there,
Exactly.
taking up space.
It's kind of discouraged.
Okay, so it's a self-regulating system
Pretty much.
that encourages a more
It's all about efficiency.
dynamic use of resources. Okay, but wouldn't relying on, multiple nodes for storage
Mm-hmm.
potentially slow things down?
Yeah, that's where things get really interesting.
Especially when we're talking about accessing these high-demand files.
Exactly. That's where Stratos gets really clever. They leverage edge computing to really speed things up.
Edge computing.
Yeah, it's like having these little mini servers
Okay,
all over the world.
I see.
So instead of having to retrieve a file from like one, distant server,
Right,
Stratos pulls it from the closest node
right.
to you.
So it minimizes
Exactly, minimizing latency.
the lag.
Yeah, and maximizing speed.
Okay, I get it.
Think of it like ordering takeout.
Right.
If you order from a restaurant that's right around the corner
Right.
versus one that's across town,
Yeah,
you're going to get your food much faster.
it'll be hot.
Exactly. And it'll probably be fresher, too.
Makes sense. So no more
No more waiting forever.
waiting forever for downloads.
Exactly.
That's great. But what about streaming? Does
Okay.
Stratos handle,
Yeah.
large files
Absolutely.
like videos or even...
They support direct streaming
Right?
from IPFS.
Wow.
So it's ideal for anything,
All right.
high bandwidth.
So videos, AI data sets?
Yeah, you can stream videos. You can work with massive data sets.
Yeah.
Even train AI models, all without
Have some preference.
relying on those centralized servers.
Streaming directly from a decentralized network, that's pretty amazing.
It is.
But let's be realistic here. I mean,
Okay.
decentralized storage,
Yeah,
it's got a reputation for being kind of pricey.
right. Can be.
So how does Stratos?
Well, Stratos is different.
It's affordable.
They flip the script.
Okay.
So you know how expensive those big name cloud storage providers can be?
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
Stratos offers 1 terabyte of storage
Okay.
for just $1.
Wait a minute. Did I hear that right?
You heard right.
$1.
$1.
That's like less than a cup of coffee.
It is.
What's the catch?
There's no catch.
Yeah.
They're able to offer this incredibly low cost because they've eliminated all that overhead that comes with, traditional data centers and server farms.
Makes sense.
And they've also designed their system to be super efficient,
Yeah.
minimizing energy consumption and maximizing storage capacity.
So it's good for the environment too.
Exactly.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about security?
Right.
I mean, with my files spread out across a bunch of different computers,
Yeah.
doesn't that kind of compromise my privacy?
I understand that concern.
Yeah.
But security is really at the core of how Stratos IPFS works.
Okay.
First of all, there's no single point of access for hackers to target.
That makes sense.
Second, your files are encrypted before they're even uploaded to the network.
Yep.
And you control the encryption keys.
So
Which means you and only you have access to your data.
it's like my own little digital vault
Exactly.
spread across a global network.
Pretty much.
That's pretty cool. But let's say someone wants to try out Stratos IPFS.
Okay.
What's the best way to get started?
Well, it's actually surprisingly easy.
Is it complicated?
Not at all.
Do you have to be like a tech wizard?
Stratos has really focused on making this accessible to everybody,
Okay.
regardless of their tech skills.
That's great to hear because not all of us are, tech wizards.
Right.
So they offer some great resources for new users.
Yeah, they do. They've got, a really user-friendly interface,
Okay.
helpful tutorials, and they even offer free grants.
Free grants.
Yeah, to help you get up and running.
Okay, so we're talking like,
We're talking like 100 terabytes or more for testing,
wow, 100 terabytes.
seamless AI integration,
Really?
and even free personal storage
Okay.
through Stratos Drive.
Free storage.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
It is.
Okay, so to recap, we've got speed,
Yep.
affordability,
Mm-hmm.
security,
Yeah, I can use.
and ease of use.
It's the whole package. What's not to love?
I know it's a game changer.
It really is.
But it's more than just the technology itself.
Okay.
It's the potential impact that this could have.
What do you mean? On a larger scale, like if we connect this to the bigger picture, Stratos IPFS represents a fundamental shift
Okay.
in how we think about data,
Right.
ownership, and control.
It's about putting the power back in the hands of the users.
In a world where data is becoming so valuable, this technology allows people,
Yeah.
individuals, and businesses
Right?
to kind of break free from,
The big guys.
those centralized authorities.
Right.
It's about democratizing information,
Right.
empowering people to control their own,
Digital destiny.
digital destinies.
Ah,
Exactly.
I like that. So it's not just about
It's bigger than that.
storing files. It's about a
For a more equitable digital future.
Yeah.
I mean, think about the possibilities.
I know, right?
Independent journalists could store and share sensitive information.
Without fear of censorship,
Wow.
researchers could collaborate on groundbreaking projects without worrying about data breaches.
Exactly. Or corporate control.
Right. Artists and creators could protect their work and connect directly with their audience.
You got it.
I mean, this could really level the playing field.
Absolutely.
Gives everyone a chance to participate
Yeah.
in the digital economy on their own terms.
On their own terms, exactly. And that brings me to a final thought.
Okay.
I want to leave you with,
I'm listening.
they say data is the new oil.
Right.
Well, decentralized storage, like Stratos IPFS, could be the key to unlocking
Right.
a more sustainable and innovative digital economy.
Wow, that's a powerful thought. It makes you realize that this technology,
It does.
it has the potential to change the world.
It really does. And it makes you think,
Yeah.
what role are you going to play
What role will I play?
in shaping this future?
That's a great question to end on. And on that note, I think it's time to wrap up our deep dive into the world of Stratos IPFS. It's been an amazing conversation. Thanks for joining us.